Hey there fellows, Buddy Spike here. My eyes blew out when I saw the new trailer for a new Microsoft Flight Simulator. I generally thought that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 will go on for about at least 10 years. And to see another flight simulator in about 4 years is mind-blowing. And I was very skeptical, but when I saw the trailer, holy freaking moly, it looked beautiful. And the approach that they're taking is amazing. Hopes are high. Hopes are high. I hope Microsoft does not crush these hopes. Anyway, so these are the 7 things that I want from the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. Number 1, realistic looking touchdowns. So what happens now is half of the wheel goes into the ground and then the simulator recognizes a touchdown. This is really unsatisfying. Landings are one of the favorite parts of flying, and to have them so unsatisfying, because sometimes you have a nice landing and then you want to see the replay and then the replay looks like crap, and then it is really unsatisfying. So please have that collision, have those hitboxes correctly done so that you have those satisfying touchdowns when you have a good touchdown. Number 2, collision physics for formation flight, because right now when you're doing formation flight, you know that there are no consequences if you mess up. Sure, this is not a military simulator, so I don't mind if there are no explosions when you crash into each other, but at least there would be some consequences of collisions, so that when there are runway incursions, you would know that there will be consequences for that. And when you're flying in formation, there's an element of thrill when you know that if you collide, there will be consequences. So even just a little bump to mess up the flight would be enough to, have that thrill of flying in close formation. Number 3, don't make the sim crash for freaking stupid reasons. You know what? Last few days I was trying so hard to get the game to work. The game was crashing at randomly and I did tons of troubleshooting, and at the end the solution was that I just had to change the region in my Windows settings. I mean, come on. I really wish that the next Microsoft Flight Simulator would not be obsessed with such settings that would just make the game crash completely without any reason, without giving any idea of why the simulator is crashing. So hopefully in the next Microsoft Flight Simulator it would be more stable, and I believe everyone can relate with that. Number 4, better integration of touch controls for flying and pressing buttons. If a game made by one man can do this, so can a simulator made by multi-trillion-dollar company. If you can just fly with your touch controls and press button at the same time, you wouldn't have to put down the controls or do anything. It would be so natural. It would feel so natural to fly in VR. And okay, I don't know if the VR version is, I don't know if VR is announced for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, but I'm just assuming that there will be VR, and I'm just hoping that touch controls would be better integrated. Add-on compatibility from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, because a lot of people may have spent tons of money buying new payware add-ons for the last, well, now I think we can say the last gen Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So it would be a shame to buy those add-ons again for the next Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I just wish that there would be an easy way to convert the add-ons, or the new Microsoft Flight Simulator would just pick on the new add-ons without any conversion. I mean, I just hope Microsoft makes it easy for the current Microsoft Flight Simulator add-ons to be worked with the new one. Number 6, wake turbulence. Wake turbulence matter more than you think. Imagine you're flying a light aircraft and there's an A380 5-6 miles ahead of you and it just landed, and now when you're trying to land on the same runway in real life, you will be thrown off the runway. Trust me, wake turbulence matters, and I really hope Microsoft Flight Simulator really implements this properly so that there is correct separation between light and medium and heavy aircrafts, so that that separation actually matters. Number 7, and that's my personal request, please have dual cockpit. Flying a large aircraft is a two-man job, at least a two-man job. Have that dual cockpit implemented properly so that responsibilities can be distributed, and it's going to add a level of realism that I think most flight simulators don't. Once again, if one man can make a game that has dual cockpit and it is implemented so well, I'm pretty sure a multi-trillion-dollar company can do it. If you want to stay updated on the new flight simulator, keep an eye on my channel. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Buddy Spike.